over the years, I've been able to travel to so many different places, being able to see so many different people and different cultures, and realizing that most people just want to be able to put a roof on their head. They want to be able to feed their families, and they want to be loved.
Hmm.
Those three things are consistent over every culture, no matter where I've been.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think those lessons are important ones in finding one's own identity. So
yeah,
on this track, we have Christy Dashiell smoothing things out with on that melody line. There's a bunch of flutes in there, and it started off with just flutes, maybe like five or six different flutes, we put some saxophones in there, and I have two MCs.
okay.
Mike Renaissance and my wife Christian is on the second verse.
Rapping?
And uh-huh.
Okay.
So that song is one that I used to do and still do from time to time. I was used to do that song before I had a title on Tunes on a Tuesday on my Instagram Live, and that was everybody's favorite song.
Yeah, yeah.
So that one was I knew for sure that one was getting recorded.
Okay.
And this one is a feel good one because everybody in the audience generally ends up singing the melody by the time it's over while we're playing.
Mm,
It's one of those catchy, sticky melodies that stays with you. And it's a head bopper too, so you can just you know whole
yeah.
time whole time, and you feel good about it too.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, so
Now,
it's that.
what's missing is you. Why didn't you sing something on this, Roger? You need to sing a song.
Well, I'm gonna be
I
I'm
need
gonna be
to.
I'm gonna be putting vocals on the next project for
Okay,
sure.
good, good. Because
Yeah,
your speaking voice lets me know. I have an ear,
right. I
you
know
know.
you do.
but
Now
it, but
I was doing more singing with Cheryl Pepsi Riley. We used to the band sings background. You know what I
I
mean?
didn't know that.
So
I,
I was getting a bunch of practice.
yeah. So speaking of sure, well let's so now let's dive in. Um, talking. Well, that's not what I'm supposed to say. Mind leaps in Conakry, Guinea, and I know I said that
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
Conakry,
Conakry. Yes, that's right.
Conakry.
Yeah,
So tell me about that because I was like, okay, he's gone back to Africa. I
yeah.
looked up and
Shop,
we had just talked about that,
right.
and that looked like a
Well,
tour. I mean, you were over there for a while.
we did four different countries. So, Conakry was the last place that we went in Guinea in West Africa. We also went to Southern Africa in Zimbabwe,
Mm-hmm.
where
Bulawayo and
Bulawayo and
Bolo
Harare. Yeah,
and yeah, and Paramo Rimbo.
that's it. Paramaribo, and that
Thank
that's in
you.
that's in Suriname. That's South America.
Oh, so that's different.
So all of these were a part of the same State Department sponsored tours, but just four different locations.
Okay.
So that experience was pretty incredible because what we end up doing in those programs is that during the days we go to the schools and we do outreach and we do workshops with the students that are in those areas. And at the nights we were doing the jazz festivals.
Ah,
Um, so it was kind of like it's a complete program, and we get to see some of the city and the country because many times in the places that we go, we barely get to see the places that we are.
because you're in and out. Yeah. Performance,
Exactly.
hotel room, maybe place to eat, and then back on the plane.
That's
But
it.
this
That's it.
time you're so each spot you stayed a day or two
Yeah.
more.
We were there in most of the spots for a week. All right.
Okay,
So
good, good.
while we may have been to different cities within that country, we stayed in the country for a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were some of the things you all talked about? I saw there was like a panel setting with you all at a
Yeah.
table. I did
Mhm.
see you dancing and playing with the students in the school. Um,
Absolutely. So we had panel discussions on making music a career, and creating value in your career. We talked about using social media to pump your brand. We also talked about there were some general discussions too, just about musicianship in general. And some of the people in the audience were musicians, some of them were. So some of the programs we had to make more general.